What's up guys, TheMainManSWE here, hoping you're all doing awesome as always, and we have a fucking subscriber immediately ruining my breakdown. You should have subbed 10 seconds ago before I started. Thanks so much for the support, Gonorrhea. I still love that name, by the way. Thank you very much. And welcome everybody to the stream, and hello everyone on YouTube, my 100,000 subscribers. Thanks for subbing. So, we finally have the Season 3 patch notes. I'm incredibly hyped. I haven't taken a look at them, not even for 1 second. I haven't looked at my phone, my Discord. I've disabled the Twitch chat, so I can't read any spoilers because I just want to take it all in by myself. I don't want to hear anyone's polluted opinion, you know, affecting mine. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at one character at a time, and I think it's going to be in alphabetical order, would make sense. But before I start, I just want to read some of my notes. This is what I think we're gonna get and what I want to see. Jin, nerfed. Standing 4 counter hit, gone. Geese, we know down 1 is gone, but he needs a damage nerf or they reduce the meter gain. Steve, remove the rage drive or nerf it because it's too much. Nerf his lows. Maybe worse frames on flicker. Just do something, please. Go. Just something. Devil Jin, don't touch him if you buff Kazuya and Heihachi and some other characters. Or you give him a tiny nerf. Law should be nerfed, but he's not played a lot, so maybe you can leave him. Akuma, down 1+2 has to go if you remove Geese down 1. Down 2 into Hadouken, should that still be a combo? But please nerf his damage. Damage nerf, please. And then Gigas buff, Negan buff, Anna and Eliza should get buffs. Noctis should be buffed and remove the homing attribute of the aura. That's what I wrote down. And after that, please surprise me. But I gotta tell you guys, I'm nervous. I mean, this is the Tekken we're gonna play now. I don't know if we get a Season 4. I'm really nervous because these changes are going to be massive, I think. Because you're getting new moves in Season 3, you did not get that in Season 2. That's usually something exclusive to a new Tekken game. So we're suddenly in the... We've been with Tekken 7 now for 2 years, and we're suddenly getting new moves. It's like it's Tekken 8, you know, and you get balance changes, and suddenly you know the wall bounce that was supposed to be a big deal in Season 2 wasn't, and now in Season 3, they've given wall bounce properties to many good key attacks, key moves. So the game's gonna change a lot. So okay, Akuma. Okay, that's his Raging Demon, of course. Get away face. It's now possible to hit a spinning opponent. As we saw in the trailer, it hits on screw. Change the scene that plays when the move KOs during the match out round. That's the blue badoom super dramatic effect that was reserved for Shin Akuma in the story mode special chapter. So that's cool. I was wondering, why did they give only Shin Akuma that sequence? It looks really cool. Fixed an issue with the charge version of a move. You could not be avoided by jumping. Oh, they fixed the key charge into it. Well, thanks. Core circle forward 1, change the damage from 14 to 12. Okay, they've nerfed the damage on the Hadouken. Okay, that's good. Half circle back 1, also nerfed. Okay, so we're doing a Geese. This happened to Geese, Season 1 to Season 2. Reduced the strength of a pushback. His jab. Easier to land. Well, that's a buff, isn't it? Forward 3, change the frame advantage when blocked from -9 to -9. But that's already a good poke, forward 3. Change the frame advantage on hit from +1 to +7. Is that his forward 3? Or is it a typo? They buffed his forward 3. No. Forward 4, change the frame advantage when blocked From -9 to -5. Shortened. Okay, so we're giving him better fundamentals. That's exactly what I wanted. Forward 1+2, change the damage from 515 to 817. I'm even unsure of what this attack is. Forward 1+2. 2-hit move. I don't know. Okay, down forward 1-2, I know at least. Changed the frame advantage upon hit from 5 frames to 7 frames. Decrease the distance between the character and the opponent when the move hits. Change the opponent's behavior when hit in mid-air. So we buffed his down forward 1-2. Oh, well, he still has down 1+2. They just nerfed the damage. No, sorry, not down 1+2. Down 1-2, his panic move. Okay, so they remove Geese bullshit dick jab, but Akuma keeps his bullshit dick jab. They've nerfed. It's exactly what they did with Geese in Season 2. They've nerfed all of his key combo tools. Back 1, you see nerf damage on that as well. Reduced the strength of a pushback and made the move easier to land. That conversion is now going to be easier. Dick jab Hadouken, dick jab Hadouken, back 1 into demon flip kick. So that's gonna be easier. Okay, Eliza, I don't know shit about her. Fixed an issue. Fixed an issue. Changed the frame advantage. Did something. Robot kick. Big kick. Flying elbow. Kick, kick, punch. Anna. Let's see. During rage. 4 circle forward, 2, 3. Forward 4. I mean, Anna deserves buffs. Enable them will cause a wall bounce if it forward 4 as wall bounce. Decrease the distance between the character and the opponent. Okay, that's a buff. Oh, you see, we're buffing everything. Back to 2. Look at the frames. -7 to -2. While crouching down for to increase the move's tracking. Oh, so we can't sidestep left anymore. Right. Okay, well, big buffs for Anna. Armor King! That's what I'm talking about. Let's go, motherfucker. 2-1. He needs buffs. He's good, but he definitely needs buffs. 2-1. Change the frame advantage when blocked from -2 to -1. That's pretty damn nice. Change the frame advantage upon hit from +5 to +7. His 2-1 10 frame punish is +7 now. 4-2-1. First hit, second hit. Increase the strength of a pushback to reduce the frequency at which the character would switch places with the opponent. Okay. So forward 2-1, more of a bug fix, I guess. Or, well, quality of life change. Forward 3 for free. First hit. Okay, they've changed the damage overall on all of the attacks. Change the input window. Change the input window from 18 frames to 24 frames. You can delay the third hit now. That's a pretty big deal, making it a more viable string. Down forward 1+2. Change the attack startup from 25 to 23. Huge. He's had problems with mid-homing moves, so now a really good long-range mid-homing move. Oh, Chosen John Bug, thanks so much for the bits, man. As always, you know, a pleasure, thank you. They buffed his key mid-homing move. That's good. Down 2 for free. Change the opponent's behavior when hit while downed. The character is now counted as jumping from frames 26 to 40. Do they mean Armor King or the opponent? So, oh, if he's hit out of it in between second and third hit, he gets floated. I guess that's what they're saying. Ho, thank you so much for the continued support. Hope the family is doing great. Hope the kids are doing great, sir. Down 3, change the damage from 12 to 11. I don't like that. That's his best low. Change the opponent's behavior when the move lands as a counter hit. No, it launches on counter hit! Shit! No, I'm just kidding. But that's huge. It's probably not a launch, but it's it's going to give a big frame advantage, I think. It's gonna do that, you know, down 2 counter hit with Dragunov, where they hold their foot and go ah. I think that's what it's going to be, and that's actually really good. During Shadow Step 2, new move. I think that is the arm sweep we saw in the trailer. No information on it, but it seems to be a low, big arm sweep that knocks them down. Down back 2, free change the frame advantage when blocked from -16 to -13. That's huge. Change the opponent's behavior when hit. Shorten the recovery time after a move hits by 3 frames. Okay. Decrease the distance between the character and the opponent when the move is blocked. Okay. Right, so it's easier to punish, but you're not as punishable. Okay. Stone Cold Stunner. Fixed an issue in which the move would shift to a throw after hitting an opponent from behind. Okay, fixed a bug. Up 3, up forward 3. Change the opponent's behavior when the move lands as a counter hit. Change the opponent's okay. Okay, so it's a more viable counter hit launcher now, I'm guessing. Shorten. Okay, clothesline from hell. Shorten the recovery animation by 1 frame when the move hits. Does that mean it launches now? That down 3 plus 4 into 1 will always work? I think that's what it says, isn't it? Is it gonna be a launcher? I know it is a launcher if it hits from on the last frame in Season 2. I think Armor King CD1 is a launcher now. That's good. That's really... Oh god, JDCR must be coming now. Let's see. Forward neutral, down for... Okay, it's unblockable. The move can now be cancelled with... You can cancel his fast high unblockable. That's just beautiful. Asuka. New move! Forward 1 plus 2 enable move to call to a wall bound if hits. Down back 1 decrease down back 1 2 replace with a new move. Down back 2 change the frame advantage. Down back 3. Forward 3. Broken move, change the opponent's behavior when hit. It's not a knockdown anymore. That's what I'm hoping. Fix the animation before the attack. Start up to reduce instances in which an opponent's title. Wait, so much boring text. Fixed the animation before the attack startup to reduce instances in which an opponent's high... Okay, too much. Bob. Let's see. I don't care too much about Bob. 1-1-2. Change the frame advantage upon... wait. Change the frame advantage upon hit from +2 frames. I'm getting tired. There's too much text, and we've... I've cleared the letter A. Okay. 1-1-2. Change frame. No. Okay, Bryan, sit. Let's see. Sorry. Okay, Rage Drive. Fixed an issue in which the move could not be performed when input as during rage or while running. Oh, you can do a running Rage Drive now. That's nice. 1, 4, 2, 1 or back to 1. Fix an issue in which the timing at... Okay. Right, fixed a little bug. 2 free first hit, decrease the distance. This is a key move. Good 10 frame punish. 2 free. Decrease the distance between. Decrease the distance between the character and the opponent when the move hits. Increase the lower range of the attack. Second, decrease the distance between the character. Also boring. 4 free 4. Second hit. The move will now chain to get. Oh, it's a natural comp. 4 free is a natural combo. That's a huge buff. That's a huge buff. Okay, so now he has a long range viable. What? 11 frame punish. 4 free. No, 12 frame. That's huge. Change the frame advantage upon hit from +4 to +2. Okay, so you get 4 free and then you're +2. So the frames are not fantastic, but that's still great. Because on get up 4 kicks, Bryan doesn't have a launcher, a punish that reaches, 1, 4 or 2, 4. So now you're gonna get 4 free. Before you only got a standing 4. So that's really good actually for Bryan. And third hit, shorten the recovery time. Oh, that's good. Down to mid elbow, change the damage from 14 to 17, change the frame advantage. On hit from +1 to +8. Naps right now. Decreased the distance between the character and the opponent when the move hits. Wow, so he keeps them closer as well on hit and +8. And that's a safe mid. And you can't counter it because it's an elbow. +8. Okay. Oh, and it doesn't end. We have more. Down 4. Change the damage from 11 to 13. Yeah, let's buff that low. I mean, it's not like it's broken, but it was good. Down 1 +2. Increase the move's reach. Down 1 +2, 2. Okay, back 1. Change the frame advantage when blocked from +3 to +4. Is this Naps? Did Naps make these changes? Does he work for Bandai Namco? I'm sure he does. I swear at the bottom I'm gonna see 2019 Bandai Namco copyright Jimmy Mr. Naps intern. Forward 4-2, change the frame advantage when blocked from -10 to -9. Shorten the recovery animation by 1 frame when the move hits. Oh, forward 4-2 recovers faster. Forward 4-4, decrease the distance between the character and the opponent when the move hits. Making it easier to do the follow-up soccer kick. Is that gonna affect the counter hit launch as well? Jesus! Holy shit! I mean, it's not like Bryan was bad. Back, down, forward 4, back, shorten the recovery time by 4 frames. That's the low, right? Core circle back to 4. Don't tell me it's easier to it's not hit confirmable, so don't make it hit confirmable. That's a big myth. Decrease the distance between the character and the opponent when the move hits. Okay, making it easier to do the follow-up. Core circle back 4, change the damage from 21 to 23. Yes, let's buff the damage on his soccer kick, which is his strongest Okiseme asset. And let's make it so that forward 4 and quarter circle back 2-4 leave them closer to you. So everyone, even an average Bryan player, gets that soccer kick every time. And let's buff the damage on it. Wow, Bryan is good. Bryan is good. While crouching, down for 2-1, new move. That's the screw we saw in the trailer. Bryan already has good screw moves, but it's probably gonna do a lot for his combos because it looks fast. Claudio. Ooh. He can now eat a pizza bolognese while he do hop kick. You fucking Italians. No. Sorry. I love my Italian fans. They can always take a joke. Down for 3-1, blah blah. Change the name of a move to the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Okay. Back 3 + 4. Oh shit, okay. I'm sorry for skipping Claudio, but I'm just not very interested in the character, sorry. Feels a bit Soul Calibur. Is Devil Jin nerfed? This is the character that is never ever nerfed by the creator. When I say creator, I mean Katsuhiro Arada, Michael Murray. The developers at Bandai Namco, they simply will never have him be below S tier. He is their golden little piggy? I don't know what to call it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, decrease the distance between the character and the opponent when the move hits. Oh, okay, 1, 2, 3 is good to do in the back of an opponent and then go for a follow-up. That's gonna be easier to do, but that's never used in the neutral, you know. His standing 2, change the damage from 10 to 9. 2-2 is gonna do less damage. Forward 1 + 2, his useless wall bounce. The second hit can now be cancelled with forward 1 + 2 back. Interesting. Making that much more viable. Now that you know that the second hit might not come out. Interesting. Definitely a buff. Back to 1. New move. Ah. That's the back 2. You know he has back 2 free to screw. This is back 2 into Thunder Godfist. That's for combos. Back to 1, up forward. Yes, into Heaven's Gate. Up forward 4! Oh no! They changed one of the most overpowered moves in the game. Oh no, what have they done? Increased the distance between the character and the opponent when the move hits. I think they killed Devil Jin, guys. Kudansu. Oh no. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. They killed up forward 4. I mean, guys, you have no idea how huge this is for Devil Jin. That was the best mid in the game, even though it didn't have tracking. Increased the lower range of the attack. Right, so a lot of characters like Lee and Fengwei especially, who have a lot of low attacks that crush highs and some mids, they would always evade upward 4. So now they've made sure that it hits lower, so that's not going to happen. But from what I can tell here, is that intentionally they've made it so that you don't get back 4 anymore. That is a massive nerf. But those of you who maybe don't play a lot of Tekken, well, you probably do as you're watching this, but maybe not, you know, at competitive level, but that, or high level, but that up forward 4 guaranteed a running in back 4 that together did like high 30s in damage. But not only that, the back four would backflip the opponent and have them recover very slowly to give Devil Jin time to run in on the downed opponent and force a mix-up. That's what made it so strong. Great damage, but also pressure. So, wow, is all I can say. I mean, they had to do it, but I thought they were gonna make it like -10 or something, but maybe that would have been too much. Oh, they touched the laser scraper. Increase the strength of a pushback to reduce the frequency of which guy will switch places with the phone. They nerfed the damage of the electric. No, seriously, if I see that on Kazuya, I'm writing a very angry letter. Like, seriously. It's just on Devil Jin, right? It's just on Devil Jin. Because he's the best Mishima, it's not on Heihachi or Kazuya. I know it. They know what we're doing at Bandai Namco headquarters. They're smart. While rising 2, decrease the distance between the character and the opponent when the move hits. Easier combo. Forward 4 neutral 2, change the damage from 10 to 9. So that was a problem. Am I reading this correctly, or did they actually fuck Devil Jin? Did I miss something? I mean, I know I'm not wearing my glasses, but... But they nerfed Devil Jin. They must be watching my channel, because I'm the only one who keeps screaming he should get nerfed. But this is fucking cutting off your cock nerf. I mean, damage nerf on electric. Up forward 4, not giving back 4. Wow, okay. I mean, you're still going to be able to play him, but... I mean, is cooldowns ever going to win a big tournament? Okay, Dragunov, our favorite Russian. Okay, 1, 3, 2, blah blah blah, increase the range of the attack. Wait, 1, 3, 2, 1 plus 2. 1, 3, 2? I know what string that is. Can he go into tackle after that? Bigger tackle range after that. 2, 1, pushing, attack faster, 3, 1, boring, 4, 4, down, 4, boring. Down 2 is changed again! Don't buff it! All the Dragunov players cry. I tier hoard Dragunov for 1 year, now you're nerfing me. Okay, so it has more range, and now it's 1 frame faster. Really? It's a homing low that high crushes. It doesn't need more range. I don't know why they feel like they have to do this, because the design of the character is that he's relentless. He's like a pit bull, and his mids are arguably the best in the game, even better than Heihachi's. You can argue this here, because Dragunov is that deadly, and he has a killer fucking throw game. And why do you feel you have to give him a crazy low? Is it just me? I know the uproar among the tier whores was enormous when down 2 got nerfed. But I think it's fine. Look at Nomura. No wait, Noroma. Look at Noroma and Nobi play Dragunov. He works very well. Down 3-4. Change the frame advantage upon hit from -1 to... Okay. Snake Edge. First hit. Second hit. What? A Snake Edge doesn't have 2 hits? Oh, do they mean clean hit or what? Change the frame advantage on block from -16 to I mean, it says down back 3. What? Oh, is it? Oh, it's the throw. Okay. But I don't know if it's me having a learning handicap here, but I read down back 3 first hit. That's his Snake Edge. Down back 3. Change the frame advantage when blocked from -16 to -14. His Snake Edge is not -16. I mean, it's what? -20. Yeah, it's -26. This is a typo. So I'm gonna skip that one. Snake Edge is not down for 2. We'll skip that one. Back to 1-3. Decrease the distance. Back to 1-3. I'm trying to find the string in my head here. Decrease the distance between the character and one part. Back 4-3. Increase the range of the attack. That's a big buff. Oh, so that means back 4 has increased range. That's a really good move. Cross circle forward 4. Change the damage from 25 to 20 while running 2. We have 2 key moves with Dragunov. It's while running 2 and down 2. So those we keep a lookout for. Change the frame advantage when blocked from +5 to +6. Because why the fuck not? When you blocked that move, you were already standing like this, not doing anything either way. So let's just give them one more frame to just make sure you really hold that guard, you know, until next Wednesday. That's when you'll try and do something. Wow, +6 on while running 2. Why not? I mean, Jesus Christ, if you're good at doing while running 2 with Dragunov. +6, +6. Shorten the recovery time after remove hits by 1 frame, of course. Recover faster as well. While rising 1-3, enable the move to cause a wall bound if it hits. While rising 1-3 is a wall bound. Isn't that his 13th frame while standing Punisher? Isn't it?
Then have all-nighter for these patch notes.
Oh my god, it's even 12. I didn't know that. so if Kazumi does down back 4 when she has her back towards the wall, Dragunov's gonna launch her with while standing 1-3. Oh my god, are you kidding? Are you fucking kidding? How is that for balance? What low isn't at least -12? What? So if my back is anywhere close to the wall, I can't do a low on Dragunov because he's gonna fucking launch me. What? All lows are -12. What? This can't be real. No, this is a mistake. The intern fucked up. That can't be real. You can't have a 12 frame while standing punish give a fucking wall bounce because a wall bounce is a fucking launch. That's better than... That's almost better than Kazuya's fucking twin pistons. No, you know what? It's even worse, because... lows that are minus 13 and up aren't that many, but every single low in the game is minus 12. Can someone check the frame data? Was I correct? Is his while standing 13 frames? If it is 12, this is a fucking problem. My god. My god. I mean, do you guys understand what this is? The wall bounce range is pretty far. So, if I'm anywhere close to a wall with my back towards it, if I like to play Kazuya, if I do down back 4, which is my low risk low, that is minus 12, if he blocks that, he's going to launch me. Yeah, I'm thinking also that this must be wrong. Okay, do they mean wall splat? When I read wall bound, I think of the wall bounce mechanic. It says wall bound. Yeah, it already wall splats. It already wall splats. So what am I going to... How am I going to interpret this as anything other than that it wall bounces? Dude, this is crazy. While running 1+2, oh, let me guess, unblockable. Plus 12 unblock. Change the frame advantage when blocked from minus 15 to minus 14. Oh, it's not launch punishable anymore. Only by a few characters. Okay, less pushback, shorten the recovery time after move hits. Okay. Eddie, blah blah blah. Capo, zoom, zoom, zoom. Capoeira, new move. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Decreased the distance. Eliza. Oh my god. I'm hoping she got buffed because she's a bad character. As annoying as she is to play against, she's not good. But I can't say I'm interested, sorry. Feng Wei. 1 1 2 2 change frame advantage 1 F 1 3 1 2 3 3 4 decrease the distance 2 1 change frame advantage plus 8. Forward 4 3 forward 4 4. God damn! Feng Wei got an overhaul. 50 Shades of Feng, the novel. I can't read all of that, I'm sorry, it's too much. Geese. Okay, Geese is getting nerfs. We know that, because when you look at tournaments these days, half the matches, Geese Howard, you could argue Season 1 and 2 Geese are the strongest characters in Tekken 7. Yeah, you could argue that, but there are a lot of other really strong characters, but he's at the very least, you put him at top 5. And that's as low as he goes. Wait, during raid, Deadly Raid. Are my eyes... No, they buffed the damage on Deadly Rave. They buffed the damage on Deadly Rave. Yeah, that's a buff because now there's a reason to actually do the harder move. And that's a significant damage increase. So that's gonna give people an incentive now to do the hard Rage Art rather than doing Rashomon. That's great! That's awesome! That's we're gonna get flashier games. New move, forward, down. Oh, it's like Thunder Godfist. New move, new move. Okay, the last new move during max mode, crouch dash 1+2. I think that's the Crescent Moon where he jumps, and slices. And that's, I think, going to be a launcher. So now he'll be able to do 2 forward 1 max mode, 2 forward 1 Crescent Moon, and he's going to launch you. So good shit. But he's probably not going to be able to screw after that. But I think that's going to be a launcher. Change the frame advantage when blocked on standing 4. Oh, huge nerf.
Today I am going to touch some kids raw.
Man, are they killing geese?
I just remembered I have to go. If you let me go, I'll give you a BJ.
Okay, standing 4 is going from -3 to -8. This is an enormous nerf. Standing 4 is one of his key moves. It was also good as a setup on block due to that -3. A down 1 would usually come, you know, counter hit combo or move around, you know, do anything. But -8, that's a really bad situation. Increase the recovery time after move misses by 5 frames. So it's worse on whiff. Is that what we're saying? Have they destroyed his standing 4? Yeah, it's 5 frames worse on whiff. So it's gonna be super easy to whiff punish. 4-2, change the attack startup from 20 to 17. Well, that's not a good move. Either way, down forward 1. Change the frame advantage when blocked from -1 to -3. Change the frame advantage on hit from +7 to +5. Wow. Down forward 1-1. Change the frame advantage. Oh, -2, -4. Down for 2. No. Change the frame advantage when blocked from -5 to -9. Also worse on whiff. Down 3 is launch punishable now. You know what I thought prior to reading this? If we knew the down 1 counter hit was gone. If it was that only, he would still be a great character. That hurts, but that was broken. But, well, rest in peace, Geese. Is what I'm thinking. I mean, they've taken all of his key moves. Down 3 is a great low, but okay. But down forward 2, standing 4, and down forward 1? Yeah, okay, of course. Let's take it with a grain of salt. We have 3 new moves here. And one of them could very well be a max mode launcher, so... Maybe they want you to play more defensively, look more for the parry into max mode launch. But I gotta say that those are big fucking nerfs. Geese is a momentum monster in season 1 and 2, and making down forward 1, down forward 2, and standing 4 more sluggish, and down 3 more sluggish. Yeah, well, that's gonna lead to a big drop off, I think, on Geese. Gigas. Okay, expecting enormous buffs. Enormous buffs. This is the worst character in Tekken 7, without a doubt. He's one step behind even the bad characters. Okay, 2-1. Is that his 12th frame punish? How fast is his 2? Change the frame advantage when blocked from -7 to -6. Change the frame advantage upon hit from +4 to +5. Down forward 1, 4, down forward 4, 4. Fixed an issue in which it was not possible to perform an attack reversal. Oh, people couldn't counter Gigas. Let's fix that. Yeah, that's a bug fix. Down for 2-1, shortened the recovery time after the move hits by 3 frames. Shortened the recovery time after. Okay. Oh, it's easier to combo. That's his bound move, down for 2-1, so it's easier to do follow-ups now. That was too sluggish. Down back 3, change the frame advantage when blocked from -28 to -20. That was -28 to even begin with? -20, okay, it's still very launch punishable. Change the frame advantage upon hit from +6 to -4. What? Can someone please call King Jin, make sure he's still alive, that he hasn't jumped from an airplane or something, please? I'm getting worried. But I don't understand. Can someone help me? So, instead of being super launch punishable, it's very it's launch punishable, but just very launch punishable, and it goes from +6 to -4. Okay, he's got a follow-up, but that's still not good. I mean, okay, it's got a follow-up though. Yeah, that's something. But what does the follow-up do? Is it an unblockable launcher? Because that's what he needs by now.
What did I do to deserve this?
You play Gigas. You should have learned by now, to be honest. During Golem setup 2, enabled the move to cause a wall bound if it hits during Golem setup 2. Oh, is that the unblockable 2? It is, right? Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Right. Oh, it's the stance where he's holding the ground. Oh. It would have been cool if it was the unblockable. Back 1+2, change the frame advantage when blocked from +1 to +4. What is back 1+2? I don't know. While rising 1, change the frame advantage upon hit from +3 to +5. Sidestep 2, that's his sidestep launcher, decrease the move's forward movement after it lands. Approach enemy 4 down, blah, 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 blah. Oh, it's his throw. The move can now also be performed with during golem setup 1+2. Oh, so now you have a reason to duck him when he's in golem. But you can also break the throw, because it's only going to be a 1+2. So, I don't know, is it just me or Dragunov and Bryan, who are already solid A-tier characters, they've gotten nice, very nice buffs. I mean, Bryan down 2+8 on a mid-elbow. Gigas gets a little massage on his left knee. And that's it. Oh, down back 3-2 is his new screw, I think. Yeah, it is. It's his new screw. So that's gonna open up combo possibilities. But well, I expected more. Okay. The Iron God, Heihachi, looking out from his casket to see if he's gotten any buffs. I'm a fan of Heihachi. Well, you know that. Increase the strength. Oh, is that the demon breath? Yeah, it is. Demon breath has more pushback. 3-4 decrease the move's tracking. Downward 1-2 decrease the distance between the character and the opponent when the move is blocked. So Kazuya is always going to be able to twin piston that. Okay. Back 3-3. Decrease. That's a useless move. Decrease the distance between the character and opponent. Okay. Back 1+2. Change the attack startup from 19 frames to 17 frames. Is it my Alzheimer's, or I can't really place back 1+2 in my head right now? What move is that? Oh, it's his headbutts. No, that's forward 1+2. Oh, it's the double wall break. Bam, bam. Right. Change the attack startup to 7. Okay. Forward for 2. This is a big one. Change the damage from 25 to 22. Change the opponent's behavior when hit in mid-air. Oh, the move is still OP. Oh, a little damage nerf. Well, it's still almost fucking homing. So that move is still OP. It still flips them on the ground. Oh, you know what? Change the opponent's behavior when hit in mid-air. You know what effect they've added? I know. It's that double backflip, you know, that Kazuya's Rage Drive does on someone who's mid-air. Room. That's gonna be annoying. Oh. Okay, so he also has nerf damage on the electric, but Devil Jin and Heihachi kind of deserve that. Kazuya has the best electric with the perfect electric. He's the character who needs it the most. His is probably still going to do 23 damage. So we want Kazuya to stand out even more now with the best electric. Fuck off if they've nerfed the damage on that. Hell Sweep 4-2. Increase the move's reach. You mean Hell Sweep 1. God, why don't they make me do these patch notes? I would never get a typo. Hell Sweep, Hell Sweep, Hell Sweep. First hit. Have they buffed the Hell Sweep? Decrease the distance between the character and the opponent when the move hits. Change the frame advantage when blocked from -11 to -10. You're kidding. That's a huge buff. So, second and third hit of Heihachi's low health sweep now is -10 on block. You can only dick jab. That's great. While razzing 3+1+2. Yeah, that's what I thought the notation was going to be. That's his while standing launcher. That's a good addition. Great for those of us who can't crouch cancel electric, you know, 100%. While crouching down for 4, change the damage from 23 to 20. They nerfed his full crouch sweep. Sweep. Heihachi is buffed. He's definitely buffed. I mean, the while rising here is a really nice quality of life. You know, most average Heihachi players and even some high-level Heihachi players, they go for while standing 1 Iron Hand. Now everyone is going to be able to while standing launch. And honestly, it looks kind of fast even in the trailer, so I think that's going to be a good move. And this is a huge buff. You guys have to understand that Heihachi's mids, highs, and strings and offensive tools are so over the top that even slight nerfs aren't going to do a lot. But if you do a slight buff on one of his lows, the character skyrockets. And this is a nice buff, making the hell sweep more viable. So now you can intentionally set up so that the first hell sweep whiffs on an opponent who's waking up, and if you do a second low hell sweep, it's probably going to be safe on block, because most people, unless they low parry of course, but there's a good chance it's gonna block on a range where you can't even dick jab. So that's very interesting. Hwoarang, during rage down fixed an issue which your opponent will change the opponent's behavior when hit, down for 1, shift, fair, and block, down for 1, free, new move, down by 3. That's a good low. Decrease the distance between down back 4. Move change to Jin is so hot. Back 1. Hate that move. Change the damage from 18 to 15. Oh, they nerfed the damage. Change the frame advantage when blocked from -13 to -14. Okay, so Geese can launch it. Change the frame advantage upon hit from 0 to -1. Change the opponent's behavior when the move lands as a counter hit. Probably a launcher now. It got nerfed. Honestly, should have been nerfed more because it's fucking insane. Back 3 has more range. That's sick. Did they mess with the his backlash? Did they nerf the back? Oh my god, we have another book. 50 Shades of Hwoarang. Featuring Hwoarang and Jin Kazama, or Mr. Steel, as he likes to be called by Hwoarang. And let's see. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Sorry, Hwoarang, there's too much. I mean, only Speed Kicks is going to read that either way. That's probably what the intern said at Bandai Namco. Why am I writing all of this? Only Speed Kicks will read it. Let's see. Jack 7. During rage. Half circle, forward, 1, 2. Is that his lows? No, but it's rage. Let's see. During range, increase the lower range of the attack. Okay. I hope they don't buff Jack. 1 + 2. That's his homing power crush, right? Change the damage from 15 to 8. Blah 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 blah. Robot. Change the blah blah blah. A second hit is mid. Better be really minus. Okay, it's minus 13. And it's not a launcher anymore. It's not a launcher anymore. No. Change the opponent's behavior when the move lands as a regular hit or a counter hit. I think it's gonna launch only on counter hit. New move, forward 1-2-1. Forward 1-2-2. Change the damage from blah 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 blah. Forward 1 blah 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 blah. Forward 3-2. New move. Forward 3 1 + 2 blah blah blah. Oh, it's not safe anymore. It's minus 11. Forward 3 1 + 2. The second hit. Forward 3 + 4. Change the frame advantage when move block. From minus 12 to minus 9. Blah blah blah. Down forward 1 1. Short down blah blah. Down 1 + 2. Change the attack style. Those of you who don't know, down 1 + 2 is the trolliest move in the game. If you don't know what I'm talking about, pick Jack and do down 1 + 2, down 1 + 2, down 1 + 2. It's got huge pushback, it's super troll. And they made it 3 frames faster. I'm gonna play Jack just because of that. Back 1 is a good move. It's suddenly unsafe. It's minus 11. Didn't Noroma like to do that setup? Back 1 on block, duck while stunning 1? That's gone. Wow. Oh, he has an extension now. Back 1 2. Blah 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 blah. Boring.
Please try your best in explaining King. If you are familiar with him, it's hard for me to understand some of his changes. Thanks.
Well, is King's part of this the only part that's in Japanese? Or, I mean, they write it pretty simple. I mean, anyone can read this, no?
September Jizz.
Little margin reading it suddenly. Kingaru, Japanese. Resuru, big power bomber. Oh god, we're getting Jin. Okay, might as well just do this. This one is probably the one that makes me the most nervous. Jin and Steve are the characters that really trigger me and that really have to be nerfed. And I'm not kidding here, like, it's... Season 2 Jin is a slap in the face of every single mother out there. It's that bad. Okay, his Rage Drive. Decrease the distance between the character and the opponent when the second hit is blocked. Decrease the distance between a character and a second hit is blocked. Okay, let's push back. It's gonna be harder to do setups after that. 50-50s. Or it's a buff, I don't know. Might be a buff. 1, 2, 4, change the move to send your opponent spinning when it lands as a counter hit. Okay. Oh, not a lot for Jin. Decrease the distance between the character and opponent. Lower range on 2, okay. Wow, he still has his standing 4 counter it. Dude didn't even make his standing 4 worse on block. It's 3 frames worse on whiff, and that's it. But Geese standing 4 gets fucking clipped, but... Oh, Mr. Poster Boy, I got perfect 10-pack abs, Jin Kazama. Forever 21 years old. Yeah, he of course gets Wow. I really thought that was gonna get nerfed. I really thought... Oh, here we go. Another year of Tekken, another year of standing 4 right into the forehead. Sweet. Forward 4. Increase the distance between the character and the opponent when the move lands as a counter hit. Okay. Now you have my attention. Is it not a launcher anymore, or is it just harder to connect the follow-up combo? This is very interesting. Yeah, probably harder. Probably harder. Okay, so that he's taken a hit. But honestly, I don't even know if he's taken a hit, because can you still do forward 4 into Zen 3? Okay, so now you have to commit to Zen, is what I'm guessing, to get the combo. You have to commit to Zen. You can't just do forward 4 and then get a counter it and run in while standing 4. This is how I'm interpreting this. Sorry, my English sometimes. You have to commit to Zen. So now Jin players will have to learn to do forward 4 Zen cancel if they want forward 4 to be safe. So the character is now harder to play. But I think he's still... It's a nerf, but good Jin players are still gonna make him be a beast, unless there's more. Forward 1 plus 2, wall bounce, yeah. 14 frame wall bounce, yeah. Down forward 1, 4-4, change the opponent's behavior when hit in midair. It screws, I guess. Down back 4, change the opponent's behavior when the move lands as a counter. Oh. His down back 4 is not a counter hit launch anymore, is what I'm thinking. It's like Kazumi's down back 4, he's gonna get a down 2. But you know what? If I put up season 3 and see what we meant by the change is that down back 4 and counter hit, it's a just frame skyrocket launch like Hwoarang's move. Don't do that to me. Okay? So what I'm thinking is it's like Kazumi's down back 4 counter hit. I mean that would be the best troll. Effect on counter hit changed, and everyone's like, it doesn't launch. Boom! Enormous launch instead. But that's a huge nerf. That's a huge nerf. If it is what I'm thinking it is. Huge nerf. During mental alertness, 1-3 new move, we saw that in the trailer. 4-4-3, change the frame advantage when blocked from +2 to 0. 0! That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Jin's 50-50. Is he gonna do a hell sweep or forward-3? Both options launch me. Well, the forward-3, the mid option, used to be +2 on block. It's still Jin's turn. It's now neutral on block. So, that's not really a nerf, that's more like, Jin players, welcome back to reality. Yes, this is reality. Thank you. That was just dumb. +2, fuck you. And then electric. Decreased the distance between the character and the opponent when the move lands as a counter hit. Decrease the distance. Okay, so it's easier to get a follow-up. Okay. Josie! Fixed an issue where the tits wouldn't bounce when she was juggled by certain moves. Oh, sorry. I have to get out. I have to. What's it called? Do this. Clear my nose. Alright, just coughed up one hell of a slime ball. So let's see. Josie! Biddies, big old badoobies. Change move name to big old gajungas. Yeah. So... this character is really good. Shouldn't be buffed. So I'm gonna read at least a little bit, although I'm not interested, but I'm gonna read a little bit. Shouldn't be buffed. Fix an issue, blah blah blah. Change the character's name. Ooh. Switch downs 4, wall bounce. Could see that one coming. 2-4. The move will now chain together, so that's a natural combo now. Change the opponent's behavior, blah blah blah, new move. Change move name to be honest. Do I look fat in this? It's kind of sexist. Come on, guys. Let's see, down to change the damage from 20 to 25. Back to blah blah. Right. Okay, so we're probably gonna skip Josie. Julia. Let's see. During spin behind 1+2, change the damage from 20 to 22. Snore. Hoochie mama, la cocaína de Brasila. This is interesting. Free. You can already see it. It's the character for the rocket scientists. The guys at NASA, they play Katarina. Free. What's the next move? Oh, it's 4. And what's the move after that? 4. What's after that? 4. And after that, up forward. 4. Alright, Katarina. Sorry. They made me do that, okay? I mean, sorry, but this is stand-up comedy. Like, what are the commands? Free. What's after that? 4. And after that, 4. After that, 4. Who plays this character? Yes, sorry guys. I know a lot of you are Katarina fans. I'm sorry. To me, it's a mystery. But if you like this character, that's on you. Okay, Kazumi. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Kazumi, is she gonna have her key moves nerfed? Jab, down forward 1, back 2, standing 4, down back 4. If any of those moves are changed, it's a big deal. And while running 2 is also kind of a big deal. During rage, down 1+2, time with enemy attack, back 1+2. What? What? Time with enemy attack, back 1+2. Oh, it's a parry. So she can parry a rage art with a rage art, but can't we still do that by just blocking the rage art? No, they mean Heihachi's back 1+2. If a Heihachi ever does back 1+2, you should see it coming, and then you do down 1+2, and you'll get a 50 damage special throw where she slaps her husband. Let's see. 3-2. Change the damage from 17 to 15. 1+2. Damage nerf maybe. Change the opponent's behavior when hit. Shorten the recovery time and move hit. Shorten the recovery time after the move hits by 10 frames. Or 1+2. It's a huge buff. That affects her wall game. Am I reading correctly? That's 1+2 with the tiger. That's a huge buff. Yeah, she gets better wall Oki. No, it's not like it was bad. Jesus. What? Oh, no.
4.
Thank you. Let's see. During Fearless Warrior 1, change the frame advantage from block to -1. Oh, that sounds safe now. Her mid option there. During Fearless 3+4, new move, down back 4. Change the opponent's behavior when the move lands as a counter hit. She's not gonna get a follow-up anymore. There's no way they've turned it into a launcher. So now it's going to be like Kazuya's down back 4. And honestly, this is only fair. That was too much. It was the best low in the game. They are watching my videos. How much have I talked about that? Thanks, Michael. Probably not. Back 1-2, first hit change, blah blah blah, change, blah blah. Back 2, another key move. Change the opponent's behavior when hit. Oh, she's not +18 anymore. Change the frame advantage upon hit from... Oh, it was +12, sorry. To +4. Well, she's still going to be great. But she's not going to be stupid good, you know. Up for 2, that's another tiger move. You see, all the tiger moves have 10 frames faster recovery. While rising 3, change the damage from 20 to 15, change the opponent's behavior. Time with enemy attack, back 1+2, reduce the strength from pushback and make the move easier to land. That's the one, hiya, where she does this and the tiger jumps in on anyone attacking. It's a parry. Reduce the strength from pushback. Kazuya fucking Mishima. Don't ruin Kazuya. He is great the way he is. It's like you want your character to remain good, but you don't want the tier horse. You know, a lot of Devil Jins are gonna jump on Kazuya now. During Rage, up back 1+2, that's the manual devil transformation. Fix an issue in which the timing which consumed different from the time in which the devil transformation took place. Bug fix. During Rage, no, not for Rage Drive. Change the damage from 45-18 to 45-12. Don't do that. Why? Why?
444 octillion 444 septillion 444 sextillion
Wasn't even broken. Wasn't even broken. Seriously. What? Was an okay rage drive, but that's it. Yeah, it did do a shitload of damage. Okay. Have they changed down for 2? What is this? I don't want to read this. This is like a horror movie. Decrease the distance between the character and the opponent when the move hits or is blocked. What? Oh, so... Forward 4. Don't fail me. Decrease the distance between the character and the opponent when the move is blocked. That's a huge buff. That's the second time they do that. They did that for Season 2 as well. Down 1+2, or are they gonna make it viable? Change the damage from 18 to 20. Decrease the distance between the character and the opponent when the move is blocked. Increase the range of the attack. But it's still minus 14. Brilliant. Down back 2. Decreased the move's tracking, already had bad tracking. Down back 3, increased the range of the attack. That's nice. Okay, so now it's getting really interesting. The back to 4 and the new extension back to 1. Sped up the timing at which the second hit can be blocked after the first hit lands by 5 frames. What does that mean? Sped up the timing at which the second hit can be blocked after the first hit. Change the input window from 30 frames to 24 frames. Oh, it's not delayable anymore. That's what it is. But you have back to 1 to mix up with. We don't know the properties on that. And back to 4, the frames are untouched on block and hit. That's still, it's really good. It's +6 on hit, natural combo, and -2 on block. Correct me if I'm wrong. So it's really strong. And now if you have a mid mix-up, it could be really good. This could be really good actually. But it's not delayable anymore. Well, we can live with that. Back 4. Change the attack startup from 19 to 17 frames. Huge buff on a key homing move. His best homing move. Forward for 2, decrease the distance between the character and the opponent when the move hits. That's great. Better Oki after forward for 2. Electric, change the damage from 23 to 20. No, I'm just kidding. Kazuya is buffed. Kazuya is buffed. Kazuya is buffed. You think they mean win Godfist? Oh, you think electric does more damage than a normal win Godfist now? I'm old enough to know that that used to be the case. They stopped doing that in Tekken 6, but if you play Tekken 5 and prior games, electric does more than win Godfist. Tekken 5 DR was the first game where they did the same damage. That's kind of cool though, you know. It should make doesn't that make sense? If you do a free electric combo, if you fuck up the electric in the middle and get a win God Fist, that does less damage. I mean, it makes sense. But yeah, they could both be nerfed. This could be an overall electric damage nerf, but I hope it's what we just said, that we're going back to Tekken 5 basically, where you have to do an electric to get the good damage and less damage if you only get a win God Fist. But I'm happy with Kazuya. See, he's better than Devil Jin now, I think. They didn't touch his down back 4. His forward 4 is buffed. I mean, seriously, if a back 2-1 is as good as I think it is, I think he's better than Devil Jin. Yeah, and that back 4 buff, this is huge. That's a great homing move. 17 frames? That's super fast. That's super fast. Down back 2 nerf isn't that bad, because it's not like that move ever had good tracking. You used it on people who stood up. You know, tech roll, down back 2. You know, that's not a big nerf. And Rage Drive, it's just slightly less damage on the last hit, like. And maybe it did do too much damage, to be honest. But those of you who don't know, a little trivia here. This is the second time Kazuya's Rage Drive takes a damage nerf. When I played Tekken 7 FR for the first time in Tokyo, I was playing version B of FR. You had version A, version B, and then version C and beyond. But I played version B, where Kazuya's Rage Drive, it was the first version of his Rage Drive. And I kid you not, if you connected it on a standing opponent, it did half life. Half the life bar was removed. And then they nerfed the damage drastically, and you have a version you have in season 1 and 2 where people still go like, that's broken, it does too much damage. Well, yeah, you should have seen season 1 when I played it on, you know, in arcades in Tokyo rank battle, and someone would beat you the fuck up. You'd be in rage, you do that Rage Drive, and if it counter hit, kablam, KO. Basically the whole life bar gone. Crazy. So this is not a big damage nerf. Kazuya is better. Kazuya is... You're gonna see way more Kazuya now in high level play, I think. King, during rage, down back 1+2. His Rage Drive, fix an issue in which the move cannot be done while running. Okay. Hanshin is happy, increase the range. His jab has more range. That's a big fucking buff. 2, decrease the distance between the character and the opponent when the move hits. 2-1, change the frame advantage while block. Oh, he got the Armor King buff here. -2 to -1 on the block, +5 to +7 on hit. That is massive. King is already very strong. 1+2-1, enable the move to cause a wall bound if it hits. King's 1+2-1 is his wall bound. And he can mix that up with 1+2 free. Anyone got a webcam on Majin's face going basically. Forward 2, down 1. Increased the range of the attack. Down for 2-1. Fix the nation which the opponent frame on block with various opponent timer. Down back 3. Change the opponent's behavior when the move lands as a counter hit. Okay. If it's not a counter hit launcher anymore, man. Oh, that's an enormous nerf. If it is. Maybe he'll get a ground throw now. Imagine. No, I'm just kidding. It could be another type of launch. Maybe it's screws or something. But I'm guessing it's not a launch anymore on counter hit. Back 2, increase the move's reach. Back to 1, new move. But this is weird. So many buffs on King, who's already so strong, and then that down back 3 hit property change on counter hit. If that's not a launch anymore, then it's a big nerf for King so far. Forward neutral 2, change the damage, change frame back to maintain, change the... It's not launch punishable anymore. Forward neutral 2. Big buff. While rising 1+2, decrease the distance between the character and the opponent when we hit. During leg cross hold 1+2 and blah 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 blah. Okay, so King got nerfed. Wow. And a huge nerf. Down back 3 not being a counter hit launcher anymore. That's a huge deal. If it's correct. Lars. Oh, I am excited for this one. My Swedish brother, the meatball, the Viking. Second hit. Let's see. The move launcher 1-1-1. The move launcher blah 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 blah. 2-1 3. No, wait. Should I read this? The move will now chain together only when the first hit lands. I mean, Lars needs big buffs. Gigas didn't get any buffs, so let's give him to Lars. 1-1 is not a natural... Okay, let's start with a nerf. Let's start with a nerf, guys. 1-1, not a natural combo anymore. Lars, too strong. Nerf that fuck. Okay, third hit. Change the damage from 17 to 15. Change the frame damage from block. What's a nerf? It's actually a nerf. The move will not chain together when the second hit lands. No, it's not a counter hit launcher because it says on the second hit the move will now chain together only when the first hit lands as a counter hit. So on a counter hit you get the 2 first moves, but then it says on the third hit the move will not chain together when the second hit lands. So on counter hit you can't get all 3 hits. So you can never... But what? You gotta do the Swede like that? Well. Well. Is this the payback for Greta Thunberg or what the fuck? 2-1-3. Increase the lower range of the attack. Change the damage from 7 to 10. Change the frame advantage when blocked from 7. So weird. 2-1-3. Change blah 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 blah. Wait. Dynamic entry 1. Change the frame advantage when blocked from -3 to -1. Nice. Shorten the recovery time for both the character and the opponent by 2 frames. Yes. Dynamic entry 2. Change the damage from 17 to 19. Change the frame advantage when blocked from -8 to -7. Change the hit from +7. Nice. During silent entry 2. Change the frame advantage upon hit from +3 to +7. Nice. New move. Okay, that's his backlash. Right. Silent entry 4. Looks really good. So that's going to be a high power crush launcher. It's basically a Hwoarang backlash. During silent entry, down forward 1, change the frame advantage when blocked from -4 to 0. Okay, that's really good. From -4 to neutral. So that's his downwards spike chop. +8 on hit. Change opponent's behavior when the move lands as a counter hit. Is it gonna launch? Increase the move's tracking. Whoa. Decrease the range of the attack though. 4-2-1. First it decrease the distance. 4-2-4. Reduce the strength of a pushback. Made the move easier to land. Okay, his 12 frame punish 4-2-4. Forward 1 + 2 increase the lower range of the attack. Down forward 3-3. Only -15 on block. Recovers faster. Oh, it's gonna be a more viable juggle ender as well. Down 2, using down 2. Oh, you can recover crouching. Down back 4, decrease the distance between the character and the opponent when move lands as a counter hit. That's good. Back to 1. Change the frame advantage upon hit from +3 to +4. He's getting frame buffs all over the place. Change the opponent's behavior when move lands as a counter hit. Oh, that could be big. His Hell Sweep. Change the frame advantage upon hit from 0 to +3. That is huge, and I cannot believe that wasn't there from the beginning. Wow. Finally. Finally. That's a huge buff. Huge buff. So, those of you who don't know, when Lars Hell Sweeps, you and the opponent recover just as quickly. So it's a mind game. Lars doesn't have any advantage. You know, a lot of people think he has advantage because naturally he's landed a chunky low. It must be his turn. No, it's neutral. So now he has a +3 advantage. So it's Lars can keep up the momentum. While rising 2, change the damage from 10 to 13. -8. Nice. While rising 2-1 is +5 now on the hit. Oh, and another new move. While crouching down for 2. Is that gonna be another low? Lars has huge buffs. Lars has huge buffs. He's going up in the tier list. Yeah, he got his comeback. Lars finally got his buffs, so that meme can now rest in peace, I guess. Yeah, these are pretty fucking huge buffs. So yeah, you still don't have a safe counter hit launcher. You're still going to have to use back 4, but as you saw, I'm thinking, what is it? Silent entry down for the 1 here. You see here, change the opponent's behavior when the move lands as a counter hit. Could it be a counter hit launcher and it's +8 on hit, 0 on block, increased tracking? There's a lot of stuff here that is very good. Law should not be buffed. He's incredibly strong. Okay, they slightly nerfed the damage on the best punishing tool in the game. And it's not even a big damage nerf. Oh, easier to do standing 4 into flip. Rage drive has a lower hitbox. Bug fix on down for free. Down 1 4. You mean down 1 3, right? Oh, they buffed it. They buffed it.
Time to start tweeting Murray #nerf Lars.
I'm happy for Lars. Thanks for donation, hot sauce. Down to 3, reduced the attack's side range and increased its lower range. Okay, it has less tracking.
New sub notification now when Lars is buffed.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, oh yeah, poor Lars got his face squished. So they buffed the damage on Dragon Charge free. DSS free. Forward free, removed clean hit detection. Oh, they nerfed the damage. What? Is that what it means? It can't clean hit. It can't clean hit anymore. Rip his wall damage. Wow. Someone call level up your game headquarters. There's a very sweaty Rip right there. That's a big nerf, guys. Wow. Back 1, increase the range. Back to 1, change the blah blah blah. Back to 3, 4, change down, blah blah blah. Well, we buffed for it for 2 free, of course. Of second hit can now be ducked under if the first hit is blocked. Doesn't jail. Forward 4. Isn't that banana peel? Law is still a monster. Sure, they nerfed the dumbass damage on the wall, but he's still a monster. Oh my god, my boy Lee. Buffs, please. During rage, down for 3+4. Decrease the distance between the character and the opponent when the move hits or is blocked. Thank you. That was the dumbest thing ever. Oh, I landed my rage drive. And to combo, you have to do a misstep dash in very far. Just dumb. 133 increased recovery time from by phone time by God. Oh, more pushback on block. And you recover faster. Still very hard to do, of course. 213, change the move to send the opponent spinning when it lands as a counter hit. Okay, counter hit screw. 433, change damage, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Oh, 4 into somersault. You can delay the flip now. Goes into misstep as well. It is now possible to shift to Hitman with 1+2 or 3+4. Hitman up for 3 is now safe, so that's a safe wall bounce now. Recovers 1 frame faster. Oh, Acid Storm. Forward 3, 3, 3, 3, 4. First hit, decrease the distance between the character and opponent move is blocked. Second, decrease the distance between the character. Increase the forward range of the attack. Forward 4-2 is the new move, so that's going to be a mix-up with forward 4-3. Down 4-2, decrease the distance between the character and the opponent when the move hits. That's a huge buff. Down 4-2 is going to give bigger combos. Down 3 has a nerf on the tracking. Down 3, 3. Oh, they mean down 4. It's a typo. They mean the down 4 series, as you can see. Yeah. Up forward 4, increase the lower range of the attack. Great. Fix an issue in which the character would not be counted as jumping during the second one. Okay. Forward 3, change the attack start. Oh. Okay, enormous buff. Enormous buff. Forward 3 is now 14 frames instead of 16. And this I've said a million times on my stream, like, why is it so hard to do while standing 2-3 into forward 3? Why is it so hard? Now it's going to be easy. And now he has access to a long range knockdown mid that tracks and is 14 frames fast and is safe. Nice. Forward 4, change the opponent's behavior when the move lands as a counter hit. Used to be a launcher, no? While writing 3-3, it's not possible to shift to Hitman. Wow. You can do his parry from crouching now. You see? Parry into 4, change the attack from a high attack to a mid attack. It's now guaranteed. You won't be able to duck it anymore. So he's gonna have a guaranteed follow-up now from his parry. So Lee got great buffs. Great buffs. Lei. Leo, he's probably buffed. Hopefully not though, he's really good. During Fobu, fuck you, titty squat you. Oh, it's not a lot, at least. Marduk. 1, 2, 3, 4. Blah blah blah. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, did they nerf Savage down for 2? Fuck you. Fuck you, Miguel players and Steve's boy. Now you're dead. That was too broken. That was too good. It seriously was too good. Oh, they even nerfed Savage down by 3. Honestly, I can't believe it even was +5 on hit. I tell you guys, this is completely true. Season 2 Miguel, kind of fucking broken, but due to no one using him, no one knows about it. And I guess people find Miguel so boring that even if he's great, they won't play him. Seriously, is Savage down back 3? Quick low, +5 on hit. Knockdown on counter hit. His big launcher from Savage down for 2 was safe. It was safe. Did they do anything to back 1? No. And he has damage nerfs. He has damage nerfs. Savage stance 2 is safe now though. That's a bit annoying. But honestly, this is the big one. That's probably gonna be punishable again. Negan. Wow. Is he buffed? Oh, 1-2 goes into intimidation. Amazing. That's all we needed. A good way to go into intimidation stance. 1-2-2, decrease the move's tracking. He has no tracking. Why would you do that? 1-2-4, increase the distance between the character and the opponent when a move is blocked. That's good. I mean, it's high, but if people don't duck, that's good. 2-1-4. Increase the blah blah blah. 3+4 fixed blah 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 blah. Intimidation 1+2. That's his power crush. From 0 to -9. What is it, mid now or what? Isn't that high? Increase the distance between the character and the opponent. Oh, sends the opponent spinning when it hits. Does that mean it's a screw launcher or what? Intimidation down 2 is a new move. Okay, that's the big bat sweep we see in the trailer. He has a low now from intimidation stance. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. During counter hit, 2+3, change the frame advantage upon hit from 16 frames to 14 frames. Oh, they removed the bullshit setups. Fixed an issue in which the character would shift stance in when a hit from stand behind. Down for 2, decrease the distance between the character and the opponent when the move is blocked. So now you're gonna be minus 14 right in their face. Down forward 3, 1, 2, change the frame advantage upon hit. From 0 to 4. Ah, plus 4. Counter hit down 2. Oh, fixed an issue. Back to 3. That's a great homing move. Forward 4-2 is safe on block. Great. Forward 1 plus 2. Change the opponent's behavior when hit. It doesn't knock down anymore. If it's a launcher, that would be great. I mean, it's pretty slow. While rising 1, change the damage from 15 to 11. New move, new move. Definitely buffed. That alone, 1-2 into intimidation stance is enormous. It's my biggest takeaway from this. But then there are a lot of other interesting things like intimidation 1 plus 2. Low from intimidation stance. That's huge. This is also interesting. I really like that move. If it's actually gives a better... Maybe it gives a follow-up forward 4-2 now on hit. Or maybe it launches. Probably not, but... Good. Ooh. Ora. Noctis. Let's see. 2-2, 4-2. Boring. 1 plus 2. Change the opponent's behavior when the first hit lands as a counter hit. Change the opponent's behavior when the first hit lands as a counter hit. I think that's a counter hit launcher now, just like Jack's 1 plus 2, that's a 2-hit homing. And 1 plus 2 is minus 14, mind you, so it's a big risk. I think it's a counter hit launcher. Forward 4-2, change the opponent's behavior when hit. Down forward 1, fix the animation. Down forward 2. Oh, buff damage on down forward 2 from 15 to 20, that's huge. Longest range 15 frame launch punisher in the game. It's insane. Down forward 2-2. Decreased the move's reach. Down forward 4-2. Alright. Down 2. Change the damage. It buffed his low a little bit there. Oh. Increase the low range. Okay. Okay, so it says second hit, third hit, third hit. So I'm guessing this is a typo. I mean, first hit, second hit, and then third hit. Increase the lower range of a sweep, I'm guessing. And his demo man has got quite a significant damage buff. Down back 1, change the damage from 7 to 10. Increased the move's tracking. That's good. Down back 2. Oh! This is our pointy stab those feet. Change the damage from 23 to 20. Oh, it got a damage nerf. Increase the distance between the character and the opponent when the move hits. What? I can't do a follow-up stab? What is this? They're balancing down back 2? Decreased the move's tracking? It didn't have any tracking. Decreased the move's reach? Are they actually balancing down back 2? They actually balanced that. That move was too good. Down back 1+2. Aura! Decrease for moves tracking. Oh my god. Bandai Namco, you watch my stuff. You watch my videos. Total confirmation. that had to go. But this is exactly what I asked for, to be honest. Remove tracking on Aura. Fix down back 2, it's got too much range, and then make his other stuff more viable, like strings and this is great. Back 2 during hit, from front, back from front. Oh, they buffed forward 1+2. That's a super good move. While rising 2-2, counter it launch, it looks like. Crouching down forward 1 is the new move. Fire Spider, thanks for the bits, dude. While crouching down forward 1 is a new move. I mean, looks like buffs to me, to be honest. They just don't want you to play the classic, is it Aura or... And that's good, because they failed with this character when it came to the design. He had a couple of moves that were just too over-dimensioned. But the thing is, while running 1+2 isn't even mentioned here, so I'm going to assume it hasn't been changed. So yeah, the Aura has been fixed, but while running 1+2 also has shadow tracking. But the down back 2 decreased the move's reach. How much? But very interesting. But I think Noctis could be stronger here. He's just not going to be as brain dead. All interesting. Free to increase the lower range of the attack. Didn't that already almost hit grounded? Forward 1+2. Oh, you can sway from free 2. Forward 1+2 decrease the distance between a character and opponent moves block. That's Hammer of the Gods. Forward 1+4 shorten the recovery animation by 1 frame. Oh, forward 1-4. The sidestep shoulder, so it's easier to def this now by 1 frame. Down forward 4, change the opponent's behavior when it hits in midair. Oh, is it gonna float them like Bryan's while standing free 4, his double knee? Is he gonna get bigger combos? Or is it gonna knock them away? We don't know. Down 1-2, change the opponent's behavior when hit in midair. Back 3, increase the strength of a pushback when the move misses. Okay. I thought we were gonna nerf back 3 first. That's a key move. Back 4, increase the strength for pushback to the... Okay. Forward 3, increase the distance. Okay. Shredder kicks, who gives a fuck? Forward circle back 2, increase the low range of the attack. Forward circle back 1+2. Bats the shoulder. Change the opponent's behavior when hit while down. Increase the low range of attack. Okay. Oh, it's gonna flip them when we're grounded. Hopefully it doesn't hit grounded though. While rising 2, decrease the distance. Okay, while crouching. The move can now be casual while crouching. And he has a mix-up now in his back sway. it used to be either, you know, core circle back 3-2 and then either a high or a low. Now he has a mid, so he can mix you up with a low and a mid. But overall, 3-2 sway, cool. I don't know what down forward 4 means, mid-air effect, but he looks largely unchanged, to be honest. These are not dramatic changes. Shaheen! Okay, this is the really big one. Nerfed. He's nerfed. Okay, his rage drive is gone, right? It's too good. Fix an issue in which the second half of a move cannot be performed while running. Sidewalk. Oh, wait. So I was expecting a nerf to the broken rage drive, but instead it's... Oh, we fixed that issue where you guys couldn't do your broken rage drive while running. Oh, they couldn't do it while sidewalking. Oh, poor bastards. Is this a joke? What? No, I'm serious. Like, he still has. That they haven't changed it. So wait. So it's still a super long range, electric speed, no execution, mid, homing launcher that is +7 on block.
Less than 3.
What? I thought for sure they were going to remove it. It's completely idiotic. It's super broken. During ducking, right 2, yes, it's a wall bound. We saw in the trailer. Decrease the distance between a character opponent when it moves blocked. Okay, let's push back on block. During ducking in forward 2. Okay. Ooh. Decrease the distance between a character and opponent moves block. Okay. Change the opponent's behavior when hit in mid-air, but that's a fucking... That's his Punisher. 15 frame Punisher. Peekaboo, 1-1, second hit. Sped up the timing at which the opponent's attack can be blocked by 2 frames. Change the opponent's behavior. Also less delay? Peekaboo forward 1+2. Okay. Okay, down for 2. Change the opponent's behavior when the move lands as a counter hit. Okay. That's a big one. What does that mean? I'm thinking it's still a launcher, but it's got less pushback.
Gonna cry?
No, I'm not a Steve player. Steve and Jin players cry. I do not. Where are my buffs? Please, Steve. But I don't know what that down for 2 means. So I'm thinking it's still a launcher, it's just harder to get the combo. Down forward 1+2, his Sonic Fang increase the strength of a pushback to reduce it. Okay. Back 1 into Flicker. Delayed the timing at which the opponent's attack. Oh. So back 1 flicker is -3 on block now and not -1. Is that what we're saying? Back 2 is -14. That's good. During sway 2, increase the strength of a pushback to reduce the frequency of pushback. Okej, jag kommer snart. Ja, men gör det. Jag har några kvar. Men jag är nu snart klar. Dinner's ready. I mean, I've been talking here for 2 hours and 10 minutes and we're still not done. During sway to increase the strength of blah blah blah. While in flicker stance, 1 down 1. Okay, so that's the counter hit launcher. Decrease the distance between the character and the opponent when the move is blocked. Change the opponent's behavior on hit. Change moves, send the opponent's pain when lands like counter. Ace. Okay, I'm honestly,
Today
I'm a
am
little
going
bit
to touch some
frustrated.
kids' raffle mouth. I just remembered
So there
I
are
have to
some
go.
minor
If you let me
tweaks.
go, I'll give you a BJ.
Some minor tweaks where you can delay for a little longer, like 2 frames. Nothing drastic. His rage drive is still here, and it's super broken. They just made it easier to do. Applause. But how are you thinking here? Back 1 recovers 2 frames slower on whiff. 2 frames. 2 frames slower. But yes, so for those of you who don't understand what I've highlighted there, it's Steve can go into flicker, and here you can do these flicker jabs by pressing 1 multiple times. If you do flicker 1 down 1, if the down 1, the last down 1 counter hits, you get a counter hit launcher, the opponent is stunned. But in season 2, what they are describing here is if you counter hit on the first initial hit, bam bam, the opponent is knocked to the ground and you can get a follow-up hit on them as they are grounded. But what has happened here, obviously for season 3, is that if you counter it on the first hit into down 1, the opponent is thrown into a screw, is what I'm reading here. That's what I'm reading here. If that's not the buff of a lifetime for Steve, tell me what is. But yeah, unless this means that it knocks them super far away, like for example Heihachi CD3, like boom, you know, they just fly away, you can't do anything. But yeah, I don't know. If they mean that that screws now, then Steve is just so broken, I don't know. Flicker stance 2, change your point when move lands as a counter hit. Okay, is it gonna launch? On flicker stance back 2. Oh, it's safe now. Oh, but it used to have a lot of pushback. Okay, rocket launcher is less safe on whiff. Core circle 4-2, new move. Core circle 2F. So yeah, I guess question marks is my verdict here on Steve. This is dumb. That rage drive is too good. It should be nerfed. I hope they fix it. There's still time. Down for 2. What the fuck does that mean? If it's not a launch anymore, yeah, nerf of a century, but I'm thinking it's still a launcher. It's just that it's gonna be harder to combo. Yeah, back 1 is 2 frames slower now on whiff when it comes to recovering, but that move was broken. So yeah, okay, Steve players come a little bit back towards Earth, you know. Back 2 is -14 instead of -13. Well, it's good. But this is everything. I just hope it's not what I thought it was, that. Because to me it says that we have written, you know, 1 down 1, flicker stance. Change the move to send the opponent spinning when it lands as a counter hit. Bam, bam, counter hit. Does it screw? And that has me a little bit worried, I gotta say. That has me a little bit worried. Heihachi is buffed, from what I can see. His hell sweep, initial hit is the same on the hell sweep, but if you do follow-up lows, they're all -10, so you can't even while standing for them anymore to punish. And he has a while standing launcher and while standing free 1+2. Heihachi is buffed. Heihachi is buffed. Noctis is buffed, but they removed the aura and down back 2 spam, which they should. I mean, I agree completely. I mean, I've been saying that this for what, over a year. And Lee is buffed. Lars is buffed. King is nerfed, it looks like. Kazuya is buffed. Kazumi took a little nerf. Well, she got a buff in 1+2, but overall she took a nerf, which is good. She's not dumb anymore. No one cares. Jin is nerfed. Jin is nerfed. Gigas is nerfed. Nah, he's buffed, but I don't know if this is enough, man. Geese is hella nerfed. Geese is very nerfed. Dragunov is buff as fuck. This is overpowered, by the way. This is overpowered. Those of you who missed it when I went through it, while Rising 1-3 is his 12th frame while stunning Punisher, is now a wall bound. I can't believe that, to be honest. It's gotta be a mistake. It's gotta be a mistake. So again, what this means is that if you have a wall anywhere close to your back and you do a low, any low, Dragunov can launch you. Oh, Kazuya down back 4 blocked. You're launched. Launch punish. Devil Jin is nerfed. Had it coming. Bryan is very buffed. Very buffed. Armor King is buffed. Akuma has a damage nerf. Yeah, they did a good job overall, but I'm a little bit worried that Akuma is gonna outshine Geese easily now. We'll see if that happens, but it certainly looks like it to me. But you know what? Geese has a lot of new moves that I haven't seen yet, so we'll see. But I've been yapping away for a million years. Thanks for all of the views, guys. I hope you enjoyed the breakdown, but that's gonna be it for me today. Do check out my stream tomorrow. I'll probably talk some more about this. I hope you all have a lovely day or a lovely night, well, depending on time zone. Big kiss from the god of Tekken, Masku. Yeah, best Tekken player in the world. Thanks, guys. I would never say so, you know, about myself, but it's just the fact that you guys keep telling me that in all these PMs I get on Discord and Twitch. And yeah, I guess it's true. Take care, everyone.